Good day, everyone. Welcome to my class. This class is called English for Engineering. Let me introduce myself firstly. My name is Gharizi Matiini, but actually you can just call me with Z. This is the English class. As you see, this is English for Engineering. So the English that you will learn during this semester is different, much different from the English that you had learned from your senior high school. When your senior high school is learning about general English. So the English in my class is all about the engineering, which is related to your field, to your major. Okay, let me start with introducing what will you face in your class. Let me define what is English for engineering firstly. So the English that you will learn during the semester is all about academic language in relation to engineering field, which means the highlight is the word academic. As you can see, the academic word means English, everything related with learning and education. So the English that you will learn, yeah, much related to your major, is all about learning and education. What is academic English? Is all about presentation, discussion, summary, essay, and research articles. It means after you pass this class, you are expected to be able to present a presentation, to have a discussion in English, to have a summary in English, to make an essay in English, and even to make research articles in English. Okay, let's move on to the aim of the class. So the only goal of my class is to make you able to use English academically. It means I hope you to be able to have a presentation, discussion, essay, and even research articles in English after you pass my class. Okay, next is about the content of the class. So as you can see, there are 4 skills of language that you will learn in English. The reading, listening, speaking, writing, as well as grammar and vocabulary as the integrated skills. Okay, let's go with the reading. So the content of the reading that you will have is about reading comprehension. So you are expected to comprehend. It means it is one level up from understanding. Kalau understand itu adalah mengerti, kalau comprehend adalah memahami. So when you have reading comprehension, you are expected to comprehend, memahami suatu reading text. And next is listening, understanding, and recognizing oral text. So you are expected to understand only about the oral text. Kemudian ada speaking. So in speaking, you are expected to have discussion, to have interview, and to have a presentation in English. And then in writing, you will have the text making. So you need to make a text. Probably about your major text. And then the grammar is about sentence structure practice. I will only focus on the sentence structure because when you already structure a sentence, it means you can make a text. When you are able to make a text, you can have it either oral or either written language. And then the last one is vocabulary, understanding words and phrase meaning. The words and phrase meaning here is all related with the engineering. Perhaps you don't understand what is the difference between words and phrase. The words is kata, phrase is collections of words, sekumpulan kata. That is the phrase. Next is the rules of the class. You will have 5 kinds of rules of the class. The first one is the class has 16 meetings, consists of 14 lesson meetings and 2 exam meetings. So as usual, as your regular class, the exam meeting will be midterm tests and the final tests. And then the next one, you are only able to skip the class for 3 times for any reason. For any reason, you can skip the class. And then because we have online class, so your attendance will be only look from your assignment. If you do your assignment, it means you are present in the class. So you have 3 times to to skip the assignment. But when you skip the assignment, you will also skip your attendance. Next, number 3 is you have to fulfill all the writings and speaking assignment in order to pass the class. I will give you a lot of assignments, but the assignment that you need to really focus, that you need to do it very carefully, is the assignment of writing and speaking. Why? Because it will be related to your assignment score. Next is every question, every opinion or excuses should be delivered in English. It means when you have a question, when you have agree or disagreement, you have to do it in English. I will help you, I will assist you for every questions that you will have in English. The next is the lesson and instruction will be delivered in full English. If you don't understand with the lesson, you need to ask in the given time. The next one is about the materials. So the materials that you will have during the semester is exactly the same like the language skills. In the reading, you will have the academics text, English text related to engineering, and then the listening are all about monologue passages. And for your informations, the engineering will be all related also to your major. For example, so if you are from automotive engineering, so I will give you the reading text related to automotive engineering. And then if you are from management, I will give you also the reading text related to management. And then the next one is listening, monologue passages. So I will give you only the monologue. So there are monologue and also dialogue. But in this class, I will give you the monologue. What kind of monologue text that I will give you? There is announcement or news anchor or newscaster, and even the presentation can be also monologue passages. And then the next one is speaking. We will have discussions and presentation, especially presentation. I will give you the assignments related to presentation before and also before midterm test and also before the final test. So you will have 2 presentations that you have to do in your semester. And then we have writing. You are expected to do the summary and also essay making. And then the last one is the grammar. I will give you only the part of speech. The part of speech means in your speech, in the making the text, there are several parts that you have to know, that you have to master, so that after you know about part of speech, you can structure the sentence. So as you can see, there is S, V. S is a subject, V is the verb, ADJ is adjective, O is object, and ADV is the adverb. That are all the parts of the speech that you have to know in English. The next is the vocabulary, is about the language of engineering. So it will be perhaps related to the reading text. So this is called the integrated skills. Okay, next, this is about the scoring system. So the scoring system will be much the same like the other class, yeah. Your midterm test takes 30%, your final test takes 40%. So from the exam only, you have 70%. So you need to be careful when you do the exam. And the next one is the assignment. It takes 20%, and your assignments, including speaking assignment, grammar assignment, and writing assignments. And the last one is the attendance. For your information again, because this class is online class, so your attendance score will be much the same like your assignment, because when you do your assignment, it means you are attend to the class. Okay, next, your score comes from, if you have mid and final test, you will have sit-in test. I mean, the sit-in test as you are sitting in front of your computer and then you do the test in a given time. And then the assignment is the homework and practice. And the practice of the speaking, you will have presentation, as I have already told you before. And then the writing, you will have summary writing. And then the grammar, you have structure practice. So there are 3 different kinds of assignments during the semester. Okay, and the last one is curiosity, is being active during the class. Perhaps this is related with your presentation. Okay, next. This is several reference that I will give to you, but I will not give it to you in the form of the textbook. I will give you just the handouts of it, and then in a soft copy, so that you can read it online. And then you don't need to copy it. Okay. The next is let me start the class with several definitions of the engineering because this is the first meeting, so I will not give you very heavy explanations about English. So, what does engineering mean? And is engineering the same with technology? So, let me first define the engineering in English, everyone. Okay, I took it from Wikipedia to make it easier for you to understand. And the definitions of engineering is the applications of field of study such as mathematics, social, economic, and etc. in order to invent, design, build, innovate, improve structures, machine, tools, system, components, materials, and processes. Okay, the words that you need to highlight is one, the applications of the study. Application means that you are the one to apply the field of study. So instead of being the scientist means you make the field of study, you make the knowledge. But when it comes to the engineer, you are the applicator of the study, of the knowledge. So after you have learned about mathematics, economics, social, you are expected to be the applicator of the knowledge. So that's why you are expected to invent, to design, to build, to innovate and improve the structure, the materials, and the processes. And then it will be related to your major. So in short, engineering is the implementations of the knowledge and the theory. If the scientist is the one who make the knowledge, who make the theory, the engineering is the one who apply the knowledge and the theory. Okay, next. And then after we have done with the engineering, let's go with the technology. Because you are in the technology institute, so perhaps you need to know about it in English. So the technology is defined as the collections of techniques, skills, methods, and processes used in the productions of goods and services. The when it comes to the engineering is about the applications. The technology is all about the techniques, the skills, method, and processes. Yeah, when you are the applicator, you should have this kind of techniques, this kinds of skills, this kind of methods and processes in order to make it work. And then the purpose of technology is to produce things that improve our lives, our work, and our environments. Yeah, that is the functions of technology to make everything smooth, goes smoothly. Okay. Next, so my question is, are technology and engineering different to each other? Do you want to be a technologist or engineer? Which one is better, a technologist or an engineer? Okay, here we go. This is the umbrella of it. So engineering is actually part of the technology. Technology is a big umbrella and, and it has several parts such as knowledge, such as engineering, such as working, that is technology. And engineering is part of it. So when you are learning engineering, you are learning about technology. But actually, there is also what is it? A professions which is called as technologies, as technician, and as an engineer. And then my question is, if you graduate from this campus, what will you be? A technologist, a technician, or an engineer? And then this is the answer. So the people who design, test, and make things are engineers and technologists. So both of them are the one who is applied the knowledge. And then the main difference is the level of education and training. So the engineer have the highest level of training and normally have university qualifications. So after you graduate from this campus, you cannot be the engineers firstly. You can. It means you need to have another test, another training, but to be an engineer. But first of all, you need to have a bachelor degree qualification. And a technologist usually has 2 to 3 of training, and a technician usually has 1 to 2 years. So that is the difference between technologist and engineer. Okay, next. Okay, I think that is the end of my explanations of this first meeting. As your assignment, so that I know that you are present to the class, I will give you the practice. about what is it about? Yeah, your major, your your aim, learning in this campus will be all related to that, but it should be in English. So in a piece of paper, write down 4 paragraph consisting of the answer from 4 questions. So one question, one paragraph, everyone. And then these are the questions. As usual, your paragraph will be 4 lines, and then one question should be in one paragraph, and one question should be in 4 lines. So the first question is, why did you choose in industrial engineering? Sorry, that's why did you choose your engineering? I mean your major. If you are automotive engineering, it means you are. Why did you choose automotive engineering? Okay, if you are management, why did you choose as management? Next is what kind of work that you want to do after graduating from this department. Is about this about the aim after you graduate from this campus. And then the third one is, what do you think of the future related with engineering with your major? I mean, especially the majors in Indonesia, your major in Indonesia. What kind of prospect that will happen in your major, and then what kind of research that you will do regarding with your major again. Okay, and for your information, I will give you this practice again. I will rewrite again this practice in your assignment parts in sja.iti.ac.id. So actually you can check it out. As well as the materials, this PPT slides for the first meeting, I will give you again and again in SJ. And that is the end of my explanations. Thank you very much and good day, everyone. See you in the next meeting.